5-star still have 3 up, 2 up left right now. They have the Mozambiques in hand. They're doing all of the damage you can imagine. Only Voodoo left alive in what appears to be a 2v1. 5-star is your champion. Hello, everybody that is out there in Twitch.tv land. Welcome to yet another Inferno Blaze Cup series. This month, we are playing for $750, and we are playing for more than a little bit of recognition, I would say, at this point. My name is Oshadash. With me today is a wonderful friend of mine, Tessa, aka Thousand Eyes. Of course, we are doing match point finals, so this could be 5 games, this could be 7 games. We could be here until I get yelled at by my wife.
Yeah, they're pushing in. Deadbutt just kind of pulling the trigger on this.
Yeah, Deadbutt realizing that there was an opening. They threw the cat wall down so they couldn't get shot on the way across, but there's that Sheila, the rampart that you were talking about. A lot of damage. It must be... It was not! I thought that Sheila was going to end up doing work with the position they were in with the walls, but Deadbutt cleans house. Deadbutt getting third-partied now, but those Mozambiques go so hard. Temp is cleaning up that one, but the spikes come over. That's going to be something that you have to dip, dodge, and duck to avoid. As the
my God!
Tempest, the Mad Lad cleans up too. Can he get all 3? No!
Oh, that will be panic going down fully. This is tough because now Status Quo are just pinching 5-star. 5-star have to keep their eyes open on both ends.
Status Quo actually found themselves down to only a single member. They're trying to get in on this while they can because there's only 2 up from Irex, but that gold res is going to come out. That's going to be more health than Status Quo has on their entire team left at this point in time.
The EMP is going to come out. DMG are the team that needs to make a push.
Yeah, DMG do make their way up here after that. Quick little Q out as well. Looked like maybe they were just trying to do some damage, but unfortunately, Future Streams is the one who goes down. No gold knock on this res, but a res is a res nonetheless as they trade out a knock of their own. They've actually completely taken over the enemy Newcastle's wall on height here. As the push comes up from Twerkaholics to get involved, but DMG, well, I said they were in the murder hallway, and they said, actually, this is Victory Road.
DMG coming out on top here with 23 points. Twerkaholics with the 16, so a sizable chunk of a lead here. Things are still up in the air if we can see different teams getting into this final ring. There is nothing that is out of reach at this point. Deadbutt now holding ground. A lot of these teams on the
Sheila
side. Oh, Sheila at the right time, and a lot of damage being done. Deadbutt in trouble. They're trying to lay down fire to just push 99 Problems away, but 99 Problems now starting to feel the pressure a little bit back. Double Mozam's trying to do what they can. They cannot go for the full revive, and it's just one member left. Can the Sheila come out and pull out the victory?
No,
don't even need it. Deadbutt go down, and now 99 Problems fall afterward.
DMG underneath coming down. That is the Valkyrie keeping some hype for everybody as well coming up the top. There's just a crypto drone up in the air that everybody's completely ignoring as DMG cleans up window shoppers. They are the last standing team and your victors of game number 2.
DMG again 46 points. They're 4 points off match point. We could be done in 3 games. We could be done in 4 games, rather. Nobody is close. Irex is the closest at less than half of those points, and it is a tough road. DMG just zooming ahead of everybody else.
Them down, they're going to realize that there's another team on the other end of this, so they say, let's hold off for a quick second, let that other team soften them up, then they come in, they only finish the kill off, they're going to opt to go up and over. They don't make it over. That's just... There's a little hole.
They do. Oh my goodness, the experience coming in clutch.
DMG showing why there are current leaders with this experience, this knowledge, and the phenomenal gameplay. Whoever is IGLing that team deserves a medal.
5-star. They really need to make a choice here, because if they just try to continue to wait, they're going to get poked out by both One Step Away and Deadbutt.
They have so little to play behind anymore. One does go down. They get some phenomenal shots in return. Voodoo doing a whole lot of damage. They're going to get this res off as well. It's 5-star fighting this pixel on the wall behind. There's no way. DMG's still actually alive, but they're tanking a whole lot of zone. They fly their way in right now. 5-star still have 3 up, 2 up left right now. They have the Mozambiques in hand. They're doing all of the damage you can imagine. Only Voodoo left alive in what appears to be a 2v1. 1v1. 5-star cleans up. I believe that was DMG actually.
That was DMG.
The victory goes to 5-star. The heroes of the night, we're still looking at DMG because you've won 2 in a row and you managed to come second there. You had no rights to, but you did.
Like, imagine if they were in a better position going for that, as we now see, and we do confirm DMG 58 points. do claim themselves up to match point. A win will close out the day in a possible 4 games, which is insanely fast. DMG definitely, like, they do have to close it out still. I have seen stronger teams fail. I have seen teams in a position like this and just not be able to close things out.
Yeah, it's really only Gucky on their left side, currently our top right of the screen, that is a problem for them. You can see DMG and NFX actually going very hard in the bottom left corner right there. Window shoppers come in, get involved as well. DMG go out. We are at least getting 1 more game, so we're going to go to 5 today for sure. NFX taken out by DMG just before they get bled out themselves. 1 step away, goes in on Gucky and manages to get the elimination. 5-star soars down the hill. They've been wanting to get involved in that area for ages. Managed to eliminate 1 step away. It is now Window Shoppers versus 5-star in a 5v5. Window Shoppers opting to play slow and not get immediately involved, popping shots from a little bit of a distance here, trying to get a bit of a high ground. The wall does go up for some kind of separation, but it doesn't matter because the Devo is in the hands of 5-star. They get the 1 knock, they get a 2nd knock. Only 1 left for Window Shoppers. Just get a quick little snapshot knock with that triple
1v1.
take, but it was a 1v1, but one of them has a gold res on the Newcastle. They push down, they get the 1 thirst, so only 1 res. Shield swap does come out, so they manage to get back up, but it doesn't matter. 5-star from the high ground to the push down to the knockdown victory.
DMG obviously still up in top, but we now have 5-star who have jumped their way into match point here. Deadbutt 5 points away from it. So DMG's lead has, I don't want to say vanished entirely. They are essentially playing at the same level as 5-star. Deadbutt next game likely going to be in that position as well. Ring going to be closing here. DMG will have to move here. They're going to run into Purple Dragon as they go. Right now, taking a look at Window Shoppers 1 step away, and Blink's Sake, who have had a honestly really solid turnout. DMG is eliminated. DMG go down.
Teams are making massive rotations in right now. MGC found themselves in the lava under the most oppressive set of fire we may have seen yet. Blink's Sake finding an incredible position in this train car right now. They got some great shots down early on, but lost 1 teammate in full, doing their best to get some damage. I don't know how that's not hitting the Newcastle, but they trade out the Newcastle and Fuse right there. 1 left alive, and it's a Pacekeeper to the brain. That is the elimination of Blink's Sake. Spitzy, 1 from 1 step away, not going to be able to get any reses off. They're completely cleaned out now as well. Window Shoppers now finally hear the dinner bell ringing. They're coming to get involved. Purple Dragons isn't that hurt, but they were just hurt enough. BJE going down super fast. Deadbutt completely eliminated. That is an R9 in the hands of Window Shoppers, and they clean this out. An incredibly patient, passive game for them. They are still in the lead, but again, not at all. 1 step, talk about true to your name. Like, I made a comment about Window Shoppers that was not funny, but this is devastating. DMG and 5-star are way ahead, but Window Shoppers and Deadbutt both qualifying is huge.
It's gonna be tough now when you have so many teams on match point. The likelihood of another game gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
MGC with a phenomenal crypto ult into some great grenades. That return crypto ult comes down. Future Streams IGL holds his own as well. That is 2 down, and Bucky just wants to get in. He wants to finish this 3rd. You said it had to be fast, and I think he heard, but instead he finds Irex as they make their way in. That is not the people you thought you were fighting. Negative gets a good grenade off. He's gonna push up with his mobile shield. He probably thinks the same thing. Maybe there's just the 1 left clean out who is here. Oh, wow. That is great use. Great use. And that is DMG eliminated. We now only have 3 of our 4 teams left. Window Shoppers start making the push in. Twerkaholics are above them. Very slow and very controlled move so far. Twerkaholics don't want to get involved with Window Shoppers. They decide to push in on Irex. That is Irex eliminated. Deadbutt eliminated. Twerkaholics in a bad situation as they think they're only fighting in front of them, but Window Shoppers comes from behind them, cleans them out as well. Window Shoppers find themselves a quarter of the circle to play in.
We are half and half. We are 50-50 on teams that are on match point and not on match point. 1 step away. Do not win if they get this victory.
Okay, but look at where zone is for 5-star.
Oh, 100%. Like, again, betting woman, putting it on 5-star in this position.
But the big thing is the pressure from 5-star has pushed
they lost a
Purple
member.
Dragons over towards Window Shoppers. Window Shoppers only a duo right now as Purple Dragon pushes their way in. They get a lot of damage down in that kind of lava-ish area. 5-star still totally safe in their building, not feeling pressured whatsoever. One step away are still there, just ever so slightly. But I mean, Window Shoppers completely eliminated at this point. Purple Dragon in a terrible position with that low ground, you would think, but they're managing to do so much damage on their way up as one step away pokes up. It just does a little bit of stun to them. Purple Dragons and one step away are fighting one another. There are knocks going down. 5-star can smell the victory. They push in, guns blazing, shots come out from Voodoo, knocks come out from Voodoo. Voodoo goes down. The res is coming out as well. There's only a solo left from Purple Dragon, and one step away is a full, still alive. 5-star does manage to get the gold res off. Purple Dragons is eliminated. 5-star is your champions of the evening.
Somehow, someway, 5-star, after DMG had such a raging force at the start of this series, 5-star, calm, collected throughout the night, get their victories, ramp up to such a strong force later on.
One more game, and I definitely could have seen one step away pulling it up because they definitely improved as it continued going. So big ups to them on how they played. Definitely excited to see them in future Blaze Cups. But that is what we have to look forward to at this point because this is the end of today's Blaze Cup. We have crowned our champions, so we are going to step away for the rest of the evening because I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit tired and a little bit wired at this point. Thank you all for tuning in for this one more. I'm running out of words for this last Blaze Cup finals for the time being. The next one will be announced shortly. I can anticipate you will see all of the information you could possibly want to know about it on the Team Inferno GG Twitter. So follow that, and we will see you next time.
Said I'm a star, that's why they all align. Said I don't rob it like all of these guys. I told them all like a million times. Waiting for me, but they know I arrived. What I'm doing to y'all, it should be a crime. I told them.